Hey guys, back with another video. This one's on what are you expecting? And I know that when I say that, it sounds like you would only be expecting good things, right? But that's not the truth. The truth is you're expecting whatever your dominant thought is in feeling, right? Even though you know you don't want that and you're afraid of that, so your subconscious mind doesn't know good or bad, right or wrong. Its whole job is to bring to you whatever you think about and feel about the most. Because once you impress your subconscious, it has to take action. It has to bring that into your life. That's why you can look back if you've been doing what I've asked and writing down experiences that keep happening. You can, guys, once you write down enough and think enough and you see plain as day, I'm always thinking about lack and limitation. And more lack and limitation shows up, you start to really, you have to have the aha moment. I can't aha it for you. You have to make the correlation. You have to understand that. And you can see plain as day, holy smokes, my thoughts are creating things. The dominant thought that I'm having all day long, attached with a deep feeling, keeps coming to me. This can go for negative relationships, not getting along with your boss at work, your car keeps breaking down. Right? If you keep having thoughts attached with feeling that your car is no good and not worthy, and it's going to break down all the time, it will be breaking down all the time. This energy is everywhere all the time. It's not detached from you. It's not in Oklahoma and not in Washington State, or it's not in New York and not in California. It's omnipresent, and it works for everyone every time. It doesn't work for me more than it's going to work for you, right? And so I've done little demonstrations with Newton's balls where action reaction, because I want you to understand there is no ifs, ands, or buts. It's the law. It has to work the same way every time. It can't be changed, right? So if you keep having the same thoughts you're having attached with massive feeling, your tomorrow is going to look just like today. The results that you're getting. If you're always broke on Wednesday of every week, you're going to continually be broke on Wednesday every week if you don't change your thoughts and feelings. There is an unseen force that is infinite, that has a supply for every demand. Whether that demand be you want more love, you want more happiness, you want more income, you want more property. Whatever it is that you want, you can have it, but you can't have a feeling of detachment from it. You can't want someone to walk into your life with, you've created this perfect person. You've written down all of these things that you want. Look, height, weight, attitude, happiness, love, joy, all of the things you want. They're not going to walk into your life if you're not that person, right? So we have to quit expecting the things that we're expecting. We have to start expecting to be unconsciously aware of what do we want and quit thinking about things that we don't want. And until you become aware of that, you're just going to continue that pattern, right? We're just a history of patterns. And so you can look back at your life of the last year and you're going to have, your results are not going to have changed much from January 1st to January 1st because your thinking hasn't changed, right? Some people call it stinking thinking. You can call it whatever you want, right? It's kind of a cute saying, but it's true. So when I ask you, what do you really want? And what are you constantly thinking about? I'm not talking about the times that you're consciously aware for 5 minutes a day and thinking about something that you really want. I'm talking about the rest of the day when you're unconscious and your habits running. What are you thinking about then? Once you start becoming aware of what you're really thinking about majority of the day, and you start changing that, that's when your results will start changing. That's why you can't just keep staying in the same paradigm and doing the same things every day. Your results just will not change. You have to become aware of what you're thinking about and how you're acting and how you're speaking. And what are you giving emotional feeling towards? For most of us, it's really easy to get emotionally involved in a negative thought that we've had thousands of times versus a new thought that we really want that's positive and putting positive feeling on that. It's extremely difficult. It's not as easy as it is to give emotional feeling towards the negative things that we think about all the time. And most of us have a lot of negative thinking going on. It's just from our program. So you start to pay attention and you start to change those things and your results will change. And then what you do is you start to notice, okay, I want to give more conscious attention throughout the day to me and what I want and what I'm working towards and what I'm thinking about. And you start to change that habit, right? All of these things I'm asking you to do all link together. And over an extended period of time, it compounds, right? People say all the time, you know, you can go to the gym one day, you can go to the gym 2 days, you can go to the gym 3 days, you can go to the gym 4 days. It's not until about day 90 that you really start to see a lot of change, right? You need consistent in that one area, right? I think a guy did a study on eating McDonald's every day for a year, right? You're not going to see much difference in the first 30 days or the first 60 days. It's day 90 and on where you really start to see the compounding effects of eating bad food. You'll start gaining weight. You'll start being unhealthy. You'll start being sluggish. All of the things that are attached to the food that we eat, right? It's not going to be once, you know, that's why, you know, you can be on a really strict diet and go eat something. And yeah, you're not going to feel as good, but you're not going to gain weight from one time, right? So please watch this video as many times as you can. Really grasp what I'm saying and pay attention and keep thinking about this and understand this is the truth. You really have to just change everything about you. Obviously, you don't want to change the things that serve you, how to walk, you know, how to read and write, you know, the things that benefit you, but you want to change all the things that are not benefiting you. And negative thinking is the big one. So keep smiling, guys. It is going to get better, I promise you. A lot of you, it's gotten better. It's the people that are just joining and just starting that are still in the midst of not really believing what I'm saying. You're not sold on it yet. And that's okay, right? I mean, scientifically speaking, only 3% of you are going to take action anyways. I mean, it frustrates me. I want everyone to take action, but I just have to come to grips with reality that only 3% of you watching are really going to do stuff and change your life. But I'm going to keep trying to change that number. I'm obsessed with changing the 3% number to 10%. The whole world would change if 10% of people found this truth, believed it, and changed their thinking. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Please like and subscribe. Please ask questions. I really want to answer some questions for people. I know you're going through things. And if you don't want to ask a question where everyone can see, then DM us, right? You can get my phone number, we can have a phone conversation, and we can talk about what's going on and craft a plan for you. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.